Hi guys, thank you so much for being here. This was on a Sunday morning just before I went to church, and this is something that my family has been requesting for a while because when I started experimenting with food, this is a meal that I used to cook a lot. I did slice up 5 chicken breasts, medium sized, fried that in an onion in an oil, and then I did add 1 onion. As you can see, I'm cooking it the same way that I cooked then. I didn't know a lot about food, so there wasn't frying the chicken, taking it out and frying the onion, da 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 da, no. And I am using Hawaiian stir fry by McCain, and I added aromat, onion powder, garlic powder, and dry parsley. I ended up using the whole 700 gram of stir fry because I felt like it was not enough. And then I did use this no soup onto my meal. I mix it with water, and then I add it into my chicken, and then I wait and see how it is before I can add more water. This is how it's going. Like I said, I cooked it the same way that I cooked then. I didn't fry the onions first or the chicken first because I wanted it to have that authentic taste that they knew. I don't know if that makes sense. And this is one of the quick meals that you can make, and it tastes really yummy. I realized that the sauce was still thick, and I added a little bit more water because we are going to have this with rice, but you can add your pasta if you want to, but we eat this with rice. I don't know what it's called, but I used to call it chicken stir fry, although I did add sauce in it. And I also used to make it kahake. I used to make it with hake, but with hake I would take it out of the pan. I would fry it, take it out of the pan, and then I would fry the onion and the stir fry, then add it, and then the sauce. So it also tasted good. So I didn't show you guys the final plate because girl was running late. Yeah, girl was running late, but that's what we had for dinner on Sunday with rice. This is the following day on Monday. I had a wardrobe malfunctioning. The other day I was watching CK, and then she said something about, not doing. Realizing later that what she was wearing was not, though personally I don't think it was anything wrong. I mean, we have been conditioned to show perfection even when there's no need, but yeah, on this day this skirt showed me flames, and I don't know what got to me, why I forgot. Sometimes when you put things in a cupboard for a long time, you kind of forget why they are there, why you don't wear them anymore. But I did wear it, and I was not happy with how it looked. And I realized as I was doing this that it was see-through, which resulted in me deleting a whole lot of footage. But guys, we don't show perfection in our life, or at least in Nahe, I don't show perfection in my life. So I'm not gonna stress about it. I'm just going to let it go and then continue. So I started with washing my scatter cushions, pillows, and then I'm going to vacuum my couch. If there's anything in a house that I can say my husband and I had bought that has not been something that was worth it, it is this couch. This was a bad buy, and I knew that it was a bad buy the second day we got it when I sat on it. I wanted to sell it, but Mr. was not having it, and we are paying the price. I felt like at that moment we should have just sold it and got something second hand good, because it was still brand new, knocking off 2,000 of it, someone was definitely going to buy it, and we would have a comfortable, good couch. So that's a story for another day. And the worst part of these things is that they happen when you have no budget to do anything katsona. So yeah, so that's what I will be doing today. I will be cleaning the house. We'll see where we end, and we'll see where we end. I haven't really gotten into like really wiping it thoroughly, clean it thoroughly. I've been doing like minimum, mostly because I think a majority of the time, if my husband is not home, Theo is home, so it's kind of difficult to clean the one couch that we have when people are home. So but today I decided that I'm going to clean it and give it a good clean, and so that it can smell good a little bit. I was catching on Ntswaki. I don't know if some of you know her, but I do know some of my fellow YouTubers do know her. Her name is Niza Bay. I haven't been watching her vlogs in a while, so on this day I was catching up on her vlogs. It's a lot that I needed to watch from her. But the nice thing about her vlogs is that you can actually listen while you are busy. So I'm not worried. So I was catching up on her on this day, and I'm happy that I got to see I got to listen to most of them. This is typically what I do if I miss your vlogs, and it's a lot of them. I'll listen to them while I am busy. The one that is difficult to listen to most of the time it's Amina's, my sister, because sometimes she does silent vlogs, so it's difficult to, if she has uploaded a video, you need to sit down and watch it. And I also understand her reason. Sometimes I also just want to post without talking or without, just the natural vlogs. So she's the one that I struggle with mostly if I miss her vlogs to catch up. But the rest of my fellows, nah, I can catch up on them while I'm busy. So I was catching up on Nzwaki on this day, and I loved this Mandy's Mother's Day event. It looked lovely. I think I love anything that has to do with women coming together. And she was so gorgeous, guys, with that traditional outfit and the duke. Yo, she killed it. She truly, truly, truly looked like a queen on this day. So yeah, that's what I was doing on this day as well, cleaning and catching up. The other day I was watching Unfiltered Live with Adele, and then she was cleaning outside, and she took this head wrap and just threw it on her head, and it had holes. And I'm like I was laughing because I was sitting there with my family, and they were like, oh, this is you guys' sickness, ne? You just throw anything on your head and you put it anyhow. It doesn't matter whether it looks good or not. And I'm like, we don't have time to worry about how our whatever it is that is on our head looks. The main focus here, it's cleaning, and that's what we are focusing on how the head wrap or the head or whatever it is that we have or our hair looks. It's really none of our business. Our main focus is cleaning. So I'm looking at myself, I'm like, yo, this head wrap, it's like I just throw it on top of my head, and I could care less, to be quite honest. I just want her to clean. I paused cooking a little bit. I paused cleaning a little bit because I wanted to cook with you guys. It feels like we haven't cooked together like a proper meal in a while, I think. So I paused the cleaning for now because I also wanted to make sure that when my people comes from work, they will find food ready, or at least almost ready. So if you have been here for a while, you know this is how I cook my chicken. I put butter underneath, but I don't always do it that way. I do it when when I tell myself that I do it when I think I'm cooking proper. I mix that with top class seasoning, my butter, melted it a little bit, and I just added 2 cloves of garlic in there. And I realized that my onion was too big for me to just put it as a whole inside the chicken, so I cut it in half and put it in half, but it didn't do what I wanted it to do, but nonetheless that's fine. It still worked out. And then I secured them with toothpicks there, and then I put it in an oven at 180 degrees, 290. It depends on the oven that you are using. And while that was going, I proceeded into now prepping my salad. A side that we are going to have is 2 types of salad leaves, and I cut shredded another pack a little bit because the leaves were a bit too chunky. Wash that, make sure that everything is well rinsed, and I'm going to leave it on the side and let the water drain a little bit. I harvested two green tomatoes from my yard. I'm going to make that part of the meal, and then washed my potatoes. We are going to have our chicken with Hasselback potatoes, and I've been meaning to make them, for a long time, but now I don't like complicating my life in a way. But on this day, I decided to make Hasselback potatoes. So we are going to have grilled chicken with salad and Hasselback potatoes. I think it makes life easier when you are cleaning and cooking. The ones that you can do while you're still cleaning, and you can cook them. Those that doesn't require an effort from you, you can do that. So this is me doing that. I'm basically just multitasking. Yep. That's what I'm doing. I'm multitasking. So I was cooking and I was cleaning at the same time. And it's always easy that way, guys, because you know what, it's the same as dishes. I sometimes feel like it's better for me to do dishes when I'm going to cook, especially the ones that I have to hand wash, because I'm there already. Do you understand? So yeah, I've sliced my potatoes. I'm going to put them in a bowl and season it with top class or aromat or salt, whichever way you want. And I added oil onto them. I'm going to rub it in onto the onto the potatoes, making sure that the salt and the oil has coated them well enough. And I was satisfied with that. The oil that is going to be left on the bowl, I'll be using after an hour. I'll be using it, brushing it bit by bit on the potatoes while they're still cooking. I don't know if that makes sense. So I took out the chicken from the oven and I'm adding the potatoes onto the pan. This is how I cook. If I cook my chicken and I want to put vegetables, I use this rack because it allows me to put my vegetables underneath. I don't know if that makes sense. So I don't have to be using 2 pans and all of that. So that's what I did. Put it back into the oven, and then we proceeded with starting to prepare the salad. The leaves have been sitting on the counter for a couple of minutes now. So now we are going to start assembling it. Although I still felt like it still had a bit of water onto it, so that's why you saw me pad drying it in there a little bit, just to make sure that I reduce the water. And then started chopping my vegetables and everything else that I am going to add on to the salad. Can you guys believe that as dark as it is, it's not even 5 o'clock? This is just after 5:30, if I may put it that way. And it was this is one of the reasons I don't like winter, to be quite honest, because it's almost 4:30. It's almost like it was just half after 4:30, because I remember checking the time and I was like, "Oh, Theo, I actually cook for 2 hours." And I've been checking that when I cook for 2 hours, you know. So it was 4:30 when I finished prepping dinner, and the chicken and the potatoes are still in the oven. Then I continued with cleaning, making sure that I finish on this day. So I'm just surprised that it's not even 5 o'clock yet and it is dark, really dark. But I'm not complaining. At least dinner is ready in a sense, so I can't complain, and I'll be dishing up soon. Dinner is ready. It's grilled chicken, salad, and Hasselback potatoes, and it looks good. It tastes good. It tasted yummy, and that's what we had for dinner on this day. I was so happy that everything came out the way I wanted it to come out, and the Hasselback potatoes were so yummy. So yeah, that's what we had for dinner on this day. So after dinner, I still proceeded with cleaning, though I did not show you guys where I was wiping the bathrooms and the passage from the passage by the bathrooms and bedrooms and the bathrooms and the passage here. I'm just showing you guys when I'm finishing here. My family is asleep. They are asleep. I did sit down, had my dinner, had my dessert, and had my apple and a cup of tea, and now I am finishing off. And to say I was happy to be done, it's an understatement, but that's how this day went. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate your loyalty, your support, your kindness. Don't forget to click on that like button, the subscriber button, and the notification bell. All of those three things are the things that will help this channel to grow. Even if you don't comment, you can just drop me an emoji. It depends on you, on how you felt about this video, or you can just drop me a heart emoji or a rose or whichever. I will truly appreciate that. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys on my next upload.